Hi, this is Joe Arlinghaus, President of Valor America. I'd just like to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we're doing for the 2020 election. Thank you for clicking on this video and giving me this chance. Valor America is a very unusual super PAC on the right because unlike every other super PAC, we are focused entirely on methods. Methods that we believe are dramatically more effective than what is commonly done, what is universally done on the right. These methods are actually from the left. They were designed by Democrats, and though that design began in the early 2000s and really was finished in 2005, most Republican organizations simply don't know about this. It has a lot to do with who runs Republican campaigns and who runs Democratic campaigns. These methods give almost any Republican candidate a 2.5% bump in his vote over everything else he's doing. Because what those methods are able to do is accurately identify, and this is the key thing, accurately identify voters on the other side who are marginal, who are on the verge of switching sides, who need a nudge, who need some information they don't have, who need a powerful dose of truth. It allows you to figure out who they are, figure out what that truth is they need, and then from that discovery you can show them through direct advertising methods, digital methods, even direct mail, some old-fashioned things like telephone and email and even text messages, but primarily digital videos that you contact them with through their internet browsing. The Democrats perfected this after their 2004 loss to George W. Bush. The AFL-CIO paid for it. It was a massive expenditure, and the Democrats have gotten better and better at it over the last 5 election cycles. 2006 was really their first use of it, and that was very limited. By 2012, Barack Obama built his campaign around it. And so many things that we think we know about the Obama campaign, we in fact don't know, because this science is simply not known on the right. I didn't invent it, my team didn't invent it, but we learned about it, and we invested the time in mastering it. We've used it in 2014, 2016, 2018. We feel like we have now the full ability to do this on a grand scale, and so we are planning a grand project for 2020. We will do all we can to impact the presidential election, 2 Senate elections, and somewhere between 15 and 20 U.S. House races around the country. We will be making significant expenditures in these places. We will be putting 90% of our budget into actual advertising, not into overhead, not into DC rents, not into a massive staff. We are a surprisingly lean operation. We are scientists and philosophers more than we are political consultants. In fact, there is no political consultant on our staff. There is no old guard Republican operative on our staff. We don't even employ any as a consultant or a vendor. What we're going to do is something that simply isn't being done on the right. Our effort in Texas in 2014 was an extraordinary effort. We targeted Hispanic voters. We found a very large number of persuadable Hispanic Democrats, and we were able to move the vote in that election among Hispanics so much that it surprised the people that hired us to do it. In that case, unlike now, when we operate our own ads, in that case we were hired by the Greg Abbott campaign to go after Wendy Davis. It was a really wonderful partnership. So here we are for 2020. We'd like to tell you more. There's a lot more to say. The main thing I'll say to you is this. There's lots of people who think they've reinvented the wheel, or have invented the wheel, maybe I should say. They think they have something special, and they don't. They're just fond of their own wisdom. They think they have some special knowledge that no one else has. In this case, the reason you can trust this is because it is being done on the left. It's being done widely on the left. It's being done so widely on the left that the political scientists of the left laugh at Republicans. There's just no one else on the right doing this. So thank you for your time. I'd love to tell you more. Again, I'm Joe Arlinghaus. We're Valor America Super PAC, and I look forward to meeting you in the near future. Thanks.